Hello everybody, my name is Mick, and today I'm going to be talking about the whole Suzy Lu incident that happened a while ago. It's fairly recent, and I sort of wanted to catch up on it and talk about it, and it's really bad. It's very bad. Now, for anyone who doesn't know the context of it, Suzy Lu is a gaming YouTuber slash reaction. She did a lot of anime now, and before she did Wolfenstein, a whole lot of other video games, I think even Spyro Reignited trilogies. And what happened was the first initial reason as to why she got into the whole controversial mix was she ended up copyrighting a video that didn't really relate to her. So what I mean by this is I actually have the case file here. She ended up actually copyrighting strike this Mark After Dark YouTuber. He does gaming videos. His video was initially the dog dating simulator, The Last Guardian VR. Now, for what I can really research into this, and I couldn't really look at the video because it's gone, this seemed to be sort of just the Last Guardian video game. He was doing commentary, and I guess at some point he mentioned Suzy Lu, and she felt that warranted a copyright strike. And for anyone who doesn't know, if you have 3 copyright strikes, your channel is deleted. You are gone into oblivion. You are dead, essentially, in terms of internet. So it's not good because especially he's going to be losing all his source of income, right? And this is just a step closer to his channel actually being deleted. So this is not good. She's also been doing this to a couple other YouTubers as well. And again, this is not good. Now, my theory was before maybe it was just the manager, maybe trying to like do stuff for her, maybe the manager screwed up, but it turns out that she knew about this. She made a whole Twitter response of this, right? I have, this is the evidence. And she was full cognitive of this, and she even insulted the dude, insulted a few other YouTubers saying, you steal my content, you deserve to get banned. And again, the whole thing was, yeah, you steal, you get striked, was essentially her response, which is very ironic because she does gaming and anime reactionary. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about this. We'll go more into this with the evidence, and again, oh my god, I can't believe this is actually happening. So I wanted to talk about the whole copyright infringement system for anyone who doesn't know. So let's say your content is stolen on YouTube, like it's legit stolen. Well, you can actually file a content ID claim. YouTube will look into this, and usually it's manually, and if it's manually, usually the person who stole your content will be taken down, their video at least. And sometimes the channel will fully even get deleted as well as a result of this copyright strike. The reason why that Suzy Lu is actually in the wrong here is because people are using transformative work. This goes into the fair use policy. If you are doing work with, let's say, the content that you were stealing, but you're probably not, if you're making it into transformative work, it is allowed. That is fair use. Now, Suzy Lu could technically pull the whole content ID claim, and it could work, and she'll even be in the right. But she's not in this case. If she's taking down commentary videos with gaming, right, that is technically on her. She is actually in the wrong. There was transformative work in which a gaming YouTuber, right, maybe even mentioned her. That is transformative work in nature, and hence he is actually okay, and he was in the right technically. And this is really getting into the problem now with YouTube, is taking advantage of this content ID claim because most of it is manually done by a robot. Most cases are not even reviewed upon a person. And this is the problem, the whole controversy surrounding this. A lot of YouTubers are very scared of this because this can sort of start a dangerous precedent where we're literally just the wild, wild west, just throwing content IDs claims going, and we're just banning people, right? I mean, it happened to me, actually. I used to have a YouTube channel, but apparently someone ended up banning me for it, so I was really confused as to why that happened. So, again, the whole gist of this is she's doing content ID polls, right? She's, like, claiming content that doesn't belong to her, right, which are like commentary stuff, but the problem is it's technically transformative and she's in the wrong, and this is where all the controversy is coming up because of it, if that makes sense. Now, as for Twitter, and I'm coming back to this for a reason, this was the only thing I could have found from her Twitter profile. As of April 10th, 2020, 9:39 p.m., her Twitter, it's gone, as in she's pretty much purged her timeline. She has her account up and running, but her comments, like anything she's made in the previous, like, I don't know, years or days, it's gone. And I'll show you actually right now. In fact, it's kind of going viral. Yeah, she's essentially purged her account, right? And there's there's some bad stuff going on. Yeah, she hasn't tweeted, and it's not, Yeah, it's not good. She's essentially done a lot of copy strikes on a lot of people. This is not good. Now another thing that I did want to show is she's actually selling some of her content on her website. So you know the reaction videos, and I find this very weird. I find it ironic and a bit of a dilemma. Is she has this website. It's great. The website actually looks cool. I like this website. Look, I gotta say, I like the interface system. Okay, but she's actually selling her work off of here, right? She's selling it, which is weird, right? It's a bit weird. Not gonna lie. Right? Like I can buy stuff apparently, right? Like as in I can actually legit buy her content. Now I have ad block, of course, because I'm not an animal. You really think I'm gonna get advertisements for you boys? Nah. But no, apparently yeah, you can like legit buy her content, right? It's kind of like a Patreon. Like you pay, you get content out of it. This is what I've heard. Now of course I'm too lazy to get ad block off, but this is of course the thing. Like you can buy content, as you can see. This is her shopping cart, so my assumption is you can buy stuff off of her site, right? You're profiting off of the, let's just say, the anime that you've taken from Tokyo, Japan. My home country, by the way. My home country! But yeah, I find this really funny because, it's true, Funimation. She's kind of been technically stealing content. But here's the funny thing. No one minded about this because usually there's like this unwritten rule about YouTube, right? We just go our own pathways. We make our own content, right? This is the thing. It's like, it seems like now everyone's going to be very, how should we say it? Very rule worthy, if that makes sense. Because there was this, I don't know if it's just me, but there is this unwritten rule about YouTube. You do your content, I do mine. That used to be it. Now it's like we're looking everywhere, you know, like, oh, did you have me in your video? Copyright. It's like, oh man, like we're going to this like really strict regulatory YouTube year. You know, it's a shame. I actually watched her content. I really did. I watched her Wolfenstein videos, the Colossus. I liked it. I really did. But I don't know if I'll be a fan after this one, right? Where she's literally just like purging her evidence, you know, what she's done in the past, right? And it's really like scummy. It's very scummy looking, in my opinion. Even I wouldn't do that. That's saying something. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is just a little video I wanted to get out that perhaps people shouldn't be taking advantage of the copyright system, I should say. And yeah, just be chill. You know what I mean? Just be chill about it. Just watch a video. Just make your content. Don't do the whole copy strike system. Just be chill about it. You know what I mean? Anyways, of course, I mean, there's a lot more to take from this video. But I mean, again, just, you know, chill. Come on, let's all be friends here. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for taking a look. If you want to check out my Twitch or my YouTube, subscribing, or following me on Twitch, where I do content almost every day when it comes to video games, right? So I'll see you in a bit. Thank you for coming out and checking out this channel. Be safe because of the coronavirus, and I'll see you guys later.